What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Kills on your phone, and money still on, and the team is forever ever strong, man. We in the building. Jiedao Gaming is number 15 in the whole wide world. God bless that we the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just tell y'all a story for the new people. Shout out to all the people, man, that's been liking on Facebook, showing love on Facebook. I'm gonna just tell y'all a story. 2020 was like a real hard year for me, man. My mom, and my grandmother had to have surgery. My grandmother's health started declining. I had just got out of a bad relationship, and I had lost everything. I had hit 1 million views on YouTube, but I had lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything but my job and my sanity. You know what I'm saying? And, I jumped back on YouTube and I started grinding. And I think the end of 2020, I got on with L Streets, who was playing Modern Warfare. And I just happened to add her. She was on my PSN friends list. And from that moment on, let me hold on before I actually get into the match. From that moment on, it was on and cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like she had hit me up, and I didn't. She asked me that I want to be a part of her gaming team and gaming clan. She didn't say it was a clan, but it was a gaming team, right? And so, for us to go from that conversation, and then Cell came, and then DJ JT the Don came, and for us to be sitting on the top, it's crazy that we up this high. You know what I'm saying? 100 members deep. Like we had 100 members deep, and to be a part of this crew, man, it's just, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a for real deal blessing, and I thank God every day that I was able to, especially, I'm gonna be real with y'all, and I ain't think I ever told L this. Like, I didn't think, I didn't know, shout out to L for the like too. I honestly, I didn't want to at first because, I had been a part of some websites. I had been, on the, the hip hop scene in St. Louis, and I just was like, man, maybe it's me. Like I didn't know how, if I could be a team player, and I keep it real too. So it's one of them things where like, it's one of them things where I just didn't, at the time, I didn't think I would be a good fit, and I wanted to succeed because so many people I felt like had like hated on me and counted me out and this, that, and the third. But I was willing to try, and ever since then it's been great. Like L is being very, 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 very supportive of me, and it has really challenged me to go harder in a space, because I got big off of vlogging. You know what I'm saying? Then I stopped vlogging because God put it on my heart to stop vlogging because I seen where rap was getting ready to go. I seen the violence, I seen the chaos, I seen all of where it was about to go, and I just didn't want to be a part of it no more. You know, I just didn't want to be there. I just didn't want to partake in it. I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I just couldn't be a part of the people, a part of the culture, and then it was like it left me at a deficit because if I had kept doing it, especially in my hometown, I had started kicking up dust in my hometown too. So if I had kept going at that point, I probably wouldn't have been able to go outside. I probably would have had to delete everything with my dealing with my family. Like I probably had to like really move fast to really just for some paper. I could have been probably a multi-millionaire by now if I had kept doing that and kept doing what I was doing and really doubled down on it, you know. But then I wouldn't been able to go nowhere or kick it nowhere or whatever because I'd have been so I would have took it to a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? I probably would never had been able to leave the house. Probably would never had nobody at the house being paranoid. And I'm like, look, I ain't did no crime. And I do feel it's hypocritical to people that make music about murder and death and disrespecting women and all that. So I was like, let me take it back to the roots because it was hip hop and gaming for me, you know, 25 years ago when my cousin DJ Coney, my cousin and my god brother DJ Coney and my god brother Sonny Black, you know, introduced me to video games and hip hop. Man, shout out to my sister Keisha Speaks too. Like she had me doing all the dances and all them. And you know, my granny, man, she rest in peace. And my TT introduced me into the nerd and blurred culture. So you know, I was pretty unique, a pretty unique person, a pretty unique man at my age. You know. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't think, you know, at this point, you know, I didn't think I would be a part of a squad or a family really because it feels like a extended family that I have. And, you know, the fact that we still winning and we still doing our thing is just it's unfathomable to me because I didn't think, you know what I'm saying, I'd be this cold at Call of Duty. Like it's just no way in the world that I thought I'd be this cold or this consistent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh shoot, they trying to stop your boy from getting that dub. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think that, you know, I didn't even think that we would even be here to take it this far. So, you know. So shout out to L Streets. You know what I'm saying? And it really pushed me to come step back out and network, promote myself. I've really been stepping out on faith and doing that. So I wanted to get on Cyberpunk tonight. I probably won't because probably do that tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I've been working a whole lot too. That's the other thing too. It'd be like, man, and I'm just praying that you know, things will pick up so I can do this more and work less. You know what I'm saying? But I still make sure I get it in with the homies and get it in with the crew because, you know, like I dreamt about, you know, living this type of life since I was a little kid, and now that we're able to get on and actually impact the lives of, you know, millions of people. Like I want to tell them about God. I want to tell them about Christ. I want to show them that, you know, it's different ways because if I had me when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like if I had me, if I had me back, you know what I'm saying, before when I was like if I had a person like me that would tell me about life and about how to maneuver and how to, you know, I would be a bad man. Like I didn't. It was just me and my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't. I had positive male role models and people in my life, but you know what I'm saying? Like, um, but I, you know, um, hold on right quick. L finna get on, and I need to check something real fast. Hold on. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. Oh, thanks, L, for the stars. Thanks, L, for the stars. Appreciate that. This was my first stars too.
Yo,
What's up, L?
what's up? Good. Had to get on the PlayStation today. They've been having a PC couldn't load in with nobody else.
Oh no. Oh, okay. You said you had to get on the PlayStation today.
Mm-hmm. Crossplay down over there. So,
It's down.
yep, it was down. It's been down all day. So we can only play with PC players and play with nobody else. I have to load up on the damn PlayStation. What's going on? How's your day?
It was cool. It was cool. Just worked and got got a pizza for had dinner with my mom and then she over there watching some little cop show or so no Queen Sugar.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know. Yeah, I know y'all love them little shows.
Not the Queen Sugar.
Yeah. I just don't be for whatever reason I don't be liking IRL show a whole lot of them like that. Like you, House of Cards, Cobra Kai. I gotta watch Miss Pat show. I ain't watched it yet, but I don't know. I'm just not super big on dramas like that. Like I be wanting to work.
Me
Shoot.
neither. I like action. I like action. Gotta
I
be.
mean, even not even just action, but comedies too. Like I be wanting to have like take my mind off of everything. I ain't trying to be
I feel you.
with other folks' drama. I got enough drama in my life. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to be like Mary J with no more drama.
That's how I felt about watching that Dahmer show. I couldn't even. I ain't
I
finished.
ain't even watched it yet.
Yeah, I
My
ain't
lady
finished. I
friend
got to
wanna
like
watch it.
episode 5 and was like, I'm good.
She wanna watch it, but I'm just like, oh shoot, they got me with a grenade. Why my
Super,
teammate killed me?
super
Not even.
traumatizing. And I ain't even a part of the family, but like, man, I can only imagine what the family going through having a kid. Did that shit all over again.
And see, this what I be wanting to know why. Same thing, but see, that's the thing though. It be crazy with them, but it be normal with us. With all the killing and stuff that be going on, like this is why I be you be getting on me about it, but I be feeling what Unc be saying because for every like one of them, You know what I'm saying? It'd be like 10 of us, and I just be like, I just
I mean,
wish.
but only thing I feel what you saying, but that's two different things. They're
Well,
predominantly
yeah,
different.
I mean, he just wouldn't get no
It was a little
love
bit
or no
much.
coochie.
He was a little nut.
Yeah, no, but I'm
But
saying he wouldn't get no love or no
that
coochie. So
that
that's what that is.
also goes to show you, like, as far as parenting goes, to that people should be making sure their child is not bullying kids, or like they're being friendly to um everybody they come across. I don't mean like friendly as in like that gotta be your best friend, but like the way you treat people, and how you are as a person. Because sometimes people be on the spectrum, or just or whatever it is, have mental health issues. Everybody wants to write people off and be very ignorant, especially when they don't know of like in your first interaction with some people. And then people automatically want to say, "Oh, this person weird," but it's like that's not cool. You know what I mean? Try to just be friendly, be cool, and a lot of that shit's back to grade school. Like all these little nuts, people that do the weird shit, eating people and want to go kill, massive kill, and shoot off without and 100 people, and
Well,
like
that
they
hold
eat.
on, L. Let me. I'm gonna let you finish, but that just go back to, cause see, like with me, I've always naturally been a loner. Not a loner, but I feel like a lot of people, like I was saying earlier, misunderstood me because I was always a nice person. But people ain't really nice like that, so they be feeling like I'm being fake because you could be a nice person, but you could be a real
No,
life a hole.
absolutely, absolutely.
So,
I feel you on
but
that.
I never, I never, I went to juvie at 6 years old for cussing at my mama. So, my goddaddy, I see. Shout out to, well, I ain't gonna say his name because he a police, but he like to stay on the low. But shout out to my goddaddy because that showed me like I'm not trying to go to prison and I'm not trying to go to hell neither because you know what I'm saying like you don't you
But
cannot
I
not.
bet you wasn't being ignorant to other kids and stuff. That's what I'm saying, like, or like mistreating other children.
No,
You know what I
I
mean? Because
wasn't.
like I
But I'm
said,
saying, but at the same I was on the other side of it. Like I knew I could. Like a lot of people would say if you ask people in the city or whatever when I was in school that I was a punk, but really I was letting folks slide because I had got when I had started getting into fights and stuff. Nelly and them was out, and I was out of town. I told this story before. I was in a predominantly white area. My uncle and my auntie had a lot of, they was doing well. You know what I'm saying? But these racist white kids was mad that all the girls wanted to sit next to me, or all they friend, or they was the cool kids, but I was the dude that was the young dude at that taking their life. So they tried to jump me in the shower on some ASAP Rocky and ASAP Ferg, like they did him in jail. And one dude tried to violate my space, and I had socked him and
oh
knocked his
man,
tooth out. And in that point right there, I knew like, you know what I'm saying, like. But then it was like, okay, the teachers were siding with the cats that wanted to be thugs and bullies and all that. So I knew, like, imagine walking around like the Hulk. Like I know, like it was only a couple people that could really get with me. And I say one of them named my boy Ryan. Like after he saw I wasn't back, I was like never back down. Me and him been cool ever since. We ain't been like super duper close, but that's my guy. Like I see him and it's like we friends. Like we like friends. Like we was really that close for a long time. Like I see him every now and then, and he's Jason Tatum's cousin and his shooting coach. So I mean, I ain't well, he be putting it out there, so I ain't, but I just knew from that point on, like, you know, I knew, and then my peoples even sent me to karate because I was throwing, like, one dude actually got one off on me, my boy Martin. But once he had like sucker punched me, I ain't see it coming because we had got into it. I think I was in sixth grade or something like that. So it was different for me. Like I knew, like I back then, especially back then, like you know what I'm saying. Like I wasn't afraid to get at you with them hands. Like but see now because everybody ain't got them hands, they just start shooting. You know, and then with the dudes that was getting bullied and stuff like that, like ain't nobody black doing it. I'm sorry to all of our you know, white or Caucasian viewers or whatever, but ain't nobody like they did that to get noticed because you know it's gotta be in you. And we as black folks, we either know like either A, you a punk, B, you let stuff slide, or C, you one of them with them hands. And I was A and I was C and A. I mean no, C and B. Like I knew I had the power, but it was like, you know, Superman when before he was laying low. Like I knew I could just sock this dude out, but I could get kicked out of school. Or I could get, you know what I'm saying, and I wasn't letting nobody. That's how, like, as I got older and getting in certain situations, I learned how to talk my way out of stuff because yeah, I could sock this person out. And we was talking about that Cardi post that she made earlier. Yeah, I could sock you out. I could knock out, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and I'm not not to incriminate myself. I'm only gonna go there if I feel like if I know my family or myself if we in danger. You know what I'm saying? And I done had a few real situations in my life to know, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's you got to really think long and hard before you get the, you know, before you get the, you know, pulling the gun or even scrapping because you knock a person out. That's like murder in some states. If they don't get back up, that's murder. You know what I'm saying? And if you the aggressor, you going down. So my thing is, it's like, man, I don't even be on that, and it's just like I just know with some of them types, even with some of the guys that I know that's like extra weird and they black. You know, they know what time it is. Like they wouldn't be able to see if you do that in the black neighborhood. That's why we ain't been no real for real black school shooters. You going down. Like I want to check on the little dude that was down there, in Texas that he got jumped on video. He came back and started clapping at folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the hood we don't play that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not finna be no. It's not finna, you know, be like that. Whereas out there, you know, the police, they gonna get him, they gonna take him, or if he busting, then they might get him. But you know, it all go back to them getting some attention and getting some and getting some play from the women. That's what it go back to. All day, every day, it's what it go back to. And I'll never go outside for some attention or some play from a woman. Like it's not that important. Like I mean, you know, it's not that important. It's not, you know, in you know, at work or wherever somebody disrespect you. It's best for you to keep your cool and not play yourself and you know, document things or whatever at school, in church. It's sad that at church you gotta strap up now. Like we can't even keep the house of the Lord no more, cause folks is that desperate for attention or some play when you can go. Like I kind of want to like that's what I do on the channel and stuff like that, because I be trying to tell these young dudes, like, you don't have to crash out to get play from a woman. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's all about talking and being confident in yourself and not being afraid to lose a woman. You gotta be able to keep it real. You got to be able to keep it real at all times. You can't be sitting up being scared and timid and you know, You got to be able to talk and be able to spit your game and be able to have them hard conversations. And if you have a if you can't approach a woman and be yourself, or if you can't have a conversation with your girl, you feel like she gonna lose, or you gonna have to argue and go back and forth. You know, you should lose that person, or that person should lose you. You
Yep.
should. But ain't nobody talking to these kids like that. These parents keep having these damn kids, and they don't want to like talk to their kids. And then even after you get talked to, and after your parent, cause my mama did it, but you can't make people like you at the end of the day. So you gotta gravitate toward the people who like you, who want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be real with you, El. Sometimes when you hit me up and be like getting on something, I be like, because I ain't used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I be at first I was like, because I wasn't used to it. I was always when people was always hitting me, it was on some, you know, when they want to type deal. You know.
Right.
You know, but yeah, we still did do the interview too.
Oh yeah, we gotta do it, man. I'm ready to talk now.
see, I couldn't understand. See, at first I thought you was fronting on me, but I like you was like, "Zone, I ain't
No.
really, I don't know." I was like, it's easy, but I had to remember, like,
No, I ain't had it. First of all, like when it comes to that type of stuff, I like to do it when I have shit going on. That's number one. Number two is I have really bad social anxiety. Like I feel like my social anxiety has blocked a lot of things from my music career early on because I feel like I missed out on things that I should have done. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes when people music career ain't where it truly should be. You know how everybody be like, oh, okay, this person should be up there. Like, it ain't no reason for it. And sometimes people don't want to admit to anything they do on their end of why, right?
mm-hmm.
We can sit and we can blame Tom, Dick, and Harry for all type of shit. But really, sometimes it be you blocking your own way. And I feel like me having social anxiety, like was one of that like really block a lot of things, but that comes from just surroundings and not trusting people and environment shit. You know what I mean? Because a lot of Chicago artists are actually like that. So, but, I mean, I've completely gotten over all that, and I'm just like, I'm ready, you know?
I mean, that's
Talking
me,
all on
and then
TikTok, I'm talking all on Instagram. Like ain't nobody really seen me do none of that stuff before. Everybody, their impression of me was, oh, I'm hard body and I'm a serious person. Nobody's ever really seen that I laugh, smile, and like, you know,
you got a
super
softer
funny
side.
person. Yeah, like a nerdy person. Like everything ain't always hardcore, but everybody so hard.
Dang.
Like, man, I hid so much of my other side. Like I should have never felt like I had work.
Well, I mean, where you growing up, like I feel like now I got to let some folks have it. Like it's some people, like I said earlier, like now that I'm popping out, like if I'm not going nowhere, I feel like I'm disrespecting, and I'm just letting folks know. Like if I gotta call you, if it take 2 or 3 times for me to pick up, like it's certain people like I want to have a conversation, with, like let's patch this up. But I feel like I'm probably gonna do it one more time because the Holy Spirit won't let me let it go. But if after this one more time, I'm dead ass serious because it's like it's an event next
Ain't
week
nothing wrong with it.
that people want me to pull up to. But it's like I told you about the dude offline that was acting shaky or whatever the case may be with his group or whatever the case may be. And he feel like he got Debo, so now he want a Debo. I'm like, nah, bro. I sent
And be extra.
not even just that. I sent one of my little lady friends over there and help you build. Like you wouldn't be who you is if you didn't have my lady friend. Like,
That's
regardless
that's
of me and her, like our situation, it went south, and she went over there and
right.
probably told everybody what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause she thought they was cool or whatever, and then she found out herself that they was kind of poo shiesty. But regardless, we ain't work. I tell them all the time, like we ain't gonna. I'm never gonna sit up here and bad mouth you or nothing. Like I'm gonna tell the truth now. You know what I'm saying? But like for none of them, even the one that had me hemmed up at the hospital. Like I'm not, and that was an accident for the record. But I'm just saying, like it's not. It's not a thing where like I don't have no anger
And
or malice.
and just to say that you really telling the truth on that is I don't even know the story. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
talk all the time. So that just goes to show you, like,
No,
you
I
really don't
told
be
this.
on
I
that.
L,
Like
I told this story before about what
you
happened
might
and
have,
all
but
that.
what I'm saying is you don't really like. How can I put it? Like you're not a malice person. Like if something go left, you're not gonna sit there and dwell and talk about it all day. That's just
No,
not what you
no.
do.
In the
You're not.
moment, I'll address it. But after that, like we got to, unless you keep on moving
Nah,
like
some
you keep.
people are super greedy online. I'm talking about online. We talking about online and calling people out, being super greedy. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
Online
yeah.
with people.
And then
Yeah.
I gotta apologize to my mama and my
You only did
cousin.
one time, and that was the only time I really seen it. Other than that,
Yeah, and that's because
that really don't
that's
be in your character to do that.
nah. But even with that, it's like, bro, like I had to apologize to my mama and I ain't get a chance to apologize to my cousin, but I know she be watching
And
sometimes. But no,
we're gonna
I'm
respect
being for
that.
real because like that's like, but I had to address that because like with my little cuz like he feel like it's been a competition because from we was young, I was always like they was always comparing us, and I had to go to them later in life as an adult where as a child you stay in a child's place, but I'm like, look,
Place
yeah,
facts.
but as a I like how we can't keep and a lot of stuff you know has been addressed, but at the same time, like everybody want their family, their kid to be a certain way. But I love my cuz. I'm proud of him. Like he don't see that he treat me like I'm a op. Like I'm like, bro, I ain't your op. I'm just not finna be doing all of the negotiating that you be doing. I'm not finna be out here doing what you be doing online or in the street. I don't my one my it ain't like he doing nothing super duper like nothing illegal or nothing, but I'm not into smoking and drinking a whole lot. I'm not into being at the club a whole lot. I'm not wearing designer and all of that type of, I'm not it. I'm just not it. I don't like ratchet chicks like that. But he don't really be dealing with them like that no more. Neither he's grown, like he's a grown man, and he act like I don't see that. So now we got to have like the remember the Titans moment and wrestle in the mud because he wanna like he feel like I don't see him, but I see my cousin. I see my cousin. I respect that the little homies, the one like the heavy G's, all the rappers, they all like respect him as they OG. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't that much older than they are, but he respect them like they big homie. He can
Right.
go in any hood, any set, any around any rapper. He cool like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm me personally. People know how I feel. Like I'm just not on. I'm not finna be around nothing that's illegal or nothing that I feel like is ignorant. I'm just not finna do all that. That's just not in my character. I don't feel like myself. But even with the people, and then the people that that in the city that should be my demo, they feel like I'm a threat because I could slide. I could be at the common convention and then slide over the Elmos. I could slide over the Fahrenheit. I could slide over to I could slide over to these places and still be who I am at the same time. you know, and that's not a flex. That's just who I am. Like it ain't, you know. I could do all that. I could be in them circles and say I don't be there often because it be, you know, some ignorance going down. But I love my people. I love going, you know, going to the east side and going to the clubs every now and then. I'm just not in the club because I feel like unless we got something to celebrate, what we at the club for?
Yeah, I've been out that stage. I ain't club for real in years.
That's what I'm saying. Like I got the and then don't nobody my bad, y'all. I had to simp a little bit. But anyway, like, yeah, that's just, and I tell him that's just me, like, you know. But with and then with the other folks, it's just like, man, I'm just not him. I'm just not. I'm not the one to be at the club all the time. I'm not the one to be in the cut all the time. I'm just not like and honestly, you know. But I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to that, like I feel like people gotta feel that you gotta have people to validate you. And I made a lot of moves trying to impress people. Like I didn't never. Yeah, like you had. Yeah, but I had realized when I was just being myself, you can never beat being yourself. Like there is nothing else more powerful than being yourself. But at the same time, when you trying to build yourself too, you also have to realize that you can't bring everybody with you. It's got to be a select group of people, and you can't build everybody up and not build yourself up at the same time. You know. So I like that. L. You didn't just sit back and because a lot of people. I've been on other. That's why I was saying earlier I was hesitant because a lot of people want to have a gaming clan or website or whatever, and they just want to sit back and have everybody else do all the work. No, L be doing.
Nah, like that's another thing. You first of all, some people like call themselves bosses and leaders and all that shit. I really don't like that term. I feel like it makes people kind of be unreal because they feel like when you hold those type of titles that they kind of have to be a certain way so that you comfortable. Like nah, like I always want themselves around me and then feel like they're not just a part of something and can't also do their own things and be celebrated as well. Like I view everyone as just as important as me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to build a community. It's really a community. Like I don't like. That's just how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a community. That's the purpose of me even doing the Jiedao thing was to build a community because I seen that there was a void in urban gaming. That was originally the whole concept of me wanting to even do it. So I'm like, damn, I remember one day I was buying my streaming equipment and I'm like, damn, I'm looking at all the brands. I'm seeing all the brands that got the cheers and there was nobody of color with no lines, no brand, no nothing. And I'm like, what? Like, we've always been on a consumer front of a lot of things, but I'm a business person too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, wow, this is another lane where we all are a part of it, but we not a part of it in the sense of it being a huge community. So that was my main reason for wanting to even build Jiedao Gaming is really just community. I mean, and it had nothing to do with color because at the end of the day, gaming is very diverse, and you meet people from all walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So you can't even be on that type of vibe. But from what I was seeing, it's just a lot of us ain't really dipping into it for real on that end. I'm like, oh hell no, like I see a void. and I want to do something different. But I'm huge on making sure that like anybody that's a part of the community is also still promoting everything they got going aside from this. Like some people want you to be a part of their thing and you can't do nothing. Nobody else can't promote your own brand. Like it just be real super restricted, and I feel like people consciously never want to feel that way. When people feel like they're restricted from uh doing what they feel like they should want to do separately from what they're doing, it becomes an issue and a problem. So like I always make sure that like that's also being done to as well.
Dang, they double team me. Yeah, I mean that be my biggest thing is like I'm glad that I'm able to be myself and do my thing, and it makes me want to rep the brand more because I feel like we a team, a family, a community. But it's like people
Yeah.
wanted like the old gaming websites. It was everybody kind of holding their nuts on everybody and
Mhm.
wanting to be this boss or be this person, and they just was hella entitled, and it wasn't no work getting
Rude.
done.
And that's it.
Everybody
Or
was
they the leader, but they're not on the field. Like they're the leader, but they're not practicing gaming with the people they. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like kind of
nah.
rude
They
to
they
me.
felt like I was again. I feel like I be entering a lot of rooms where people be feeling like I'm a threat, and it's like, bruh, no, like we could do this as a team, bruh. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna promote you, and you do the same with me. But they'll be like, nah, man, such and such tried to play me, and now it's your turn. I'll be like, bro, but you still want me to come out and still want me to hang out, and
Mm-hmm.
then you
Or
don't want to.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, hell no, nah, bro. You know what the hell you think? Then you don't personally invite me. You want to? Nah, I'm gonna invite you in the group. Nah, dude. You know who the hell I? But then when we said, like I said, if it hadn't have been for me, my old girl, it wouldn't be you wouldn't have this. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not gonna even go in or whatever, but I just be saying, I be letting it be known, like, bruh, people be on BS, and it just to me it don't even be moving me. But you know what? I get it because they
And
want to feel like they important, and I don't want
yeah,
to never
but
be feeling like if I ain't. I put it to you like this: if I'm not making no
it's not
money, or go
it's
ahead.
not a good. It's also not really a good feeling because you got to deal with a lot of people being fake with you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I don't want that. I don't want people around me to feel like they gotta be a whole. That's just like when you go work a 9 to 5, right? And the district manager coming in, and everybody want to clean up do their job properly, all type of shit. To the boss, probably like all that kiss ass. No, who are you when I ain't around? Like that's the person I'm gonna respect the most and vibe with the most.
exactly.
Nobody should feel uncomfortable from being themselves around somebody like that. That's hurt.
Facts. Everybody should be able to be themselves. And my
I
thing,
would feel fucking like like no, like
shoot,
somebody asked me that question not too long ago. They're like, well, if you was in the room and did you and tell me what? Hell no. I'm like, you know how many other times I sat with big people and I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm not rude, but I'm not on their ass either. Not finna kiss ass. And then they fuck with me even harder because I'm not like that. I just be chill. Like,
yeah, basically. And my thing is, if I'm not making money or making
yeah,
an
that's
impact,
another thing.
it's like, why am I gonna sit up here and come on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no reason to be just pulling up on you and kicking it with you or whatever, or trying to take something from you because I feel like it's gonna make me like, nah, man. So you got that. Like we ain't gonna sit up here and discount the work that you put in, but don't be sitting up here.
And as
Oh, they
people, we
got us.
also
Ooh,
got, yeah, by few. And as people, we gotta also stop. doing this shit where like when people wrong us, we start getting the bitter mind state and wanting to be on some okay, well when it's my turn, I'm gonna stun on everybody else. Like that shit don't help nothing, but just become a vicious ass cycle. And you just blocking your blessing being that way.
Mm-hmm.
Versus making sure like you continue to be a great person. You know, yeah, not everybody is deserving of the things that you do, but at the end of the day, say for instance, if somebody's using and they intention karma's coming back on them, the blessings is just gonna open up more for you, whether you do or you damage or them you don't. That's just like, well, and I learned that metaphor just off a friend I was she was constantly giving like homeless people money. I'm like, you know, every time we walk past the same group, I'm like, why you keep doing that shit? You know they gonna use it. I'm just talking about a specific group that walking into it, not in general homeless population, obviously.
Facts.
So it's like,
Like,
well, if that's what they do with it, that's they, you know, then that's karma on them. But that's not gonna stop me from giving my two or $1. I'm like, damn. Like, and I thought about this shit, like, wow, like, you know, if we really just thought about that as a human every single day, like a lot of things would be moving. Um, people would be getting help. It would be more community. Like it would be, you know, but all of us, a lot of people carry a chip on their shoulders, and when they get opportunities, it's like, oh yeah, it's my time to stunt or shit, and like,
mm-hmm.
nah. And I used to think that way. I'm not gonna lie, I used to think that way. I used to be like, oh, when it's my time,
I'm out
man,
there,
I'm
yeah.
feeling like I'm like a dog walk.
Get down.
Hell no. And then when I get the opportunity, I dog walk, and what will happen? I'll be back to square one. And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what in the hell? Like, I'm not understanding. You still not moving in the righteous way. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't never moved, when your intentions ain't good, yeah, you'll get something temporary, but God will still kind of pull it back from you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, your head still ain't in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Let me let you figure it out again.
Yeah, that's where I felt like I was for a minute. It's like I had to stop doing that or stop being like I had to pull myself back from wanting to feel like that. Even though I have every reason in the world to feel like that, I be having to like, and even in
And even
relationships,
when you
like,
know you're right, you should feel that way.
yeah,
Hell no.
I don't even let myself go there no more.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I don't know why I'm getting ate up. Let me switch back to this other gun right quick.
And now that my mind ain't on it, every door and every opportunity, like the most has happened in this time, this past 2 years, in my entire career.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me 10, 11 years. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you, like, you gotta keep pulling that damn shit from up under you, like, 20 different times until you figure it out. Like, you still ain't figured it out, cool. Alright. I'll have you when you're ready. When you know, straight up, your mind is in the right place. You'll see what I can do for you. But you got a lot of people that still ain't figured that out yet.
Yeah, I mean, I be trying to, I be trying to like, you know, I'm still like I'm really wrestling with, you know, certain stuff, but I'm a what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start like if I've been like I'm really not walking into stuff with no expectations no more. Like all I'm gonna do is do the work and let the work and let God speak for let the work speak for itself and let God speak for me. Like I ain't gonna even. I'm not worried about outdoing nobody or getting nobody back. Like I look in the mirror every day and I feel like I'm my biggest competition. How can I be better than I was yesterday? You know, and I ain't worried about. I'm not worried about all of that. Like all that extra. Like I want everybody to succeed. I want, and some days I be wishing, I be like, man, I wish I had, people felt like I was, like in my everyday, besides you, like I be like, man, I want people to realize, like, see the real me, but at the same time, I realize like the people who want to will, and I gotta cherish those people. And sometimes the people that you want ain't the people that's actually there. You know what I'm saying? That's actually there. That's actually, and then other times you got to let people know, like, look, just as much as you want to be respected and loved or whatever the case may be, I do too. I want the same thing too. But and then if you like, I am always been right neither. I have hurt people's feelings and probably broke some girls' hearts, and I've had to like answer for that. But what I can't do is I'm not gonna keep. I apologize even if I'm wrong, but I ain't gonna keep apologizing. I ain't gonna keep
Nah,
making it.
you shouldn't have to, because apologizing once is closure. Obviously, it's not going to heal the trauma for somebody, but at least give
And
them
then it
closure
don't
in the
even be
sense of
like,
like you was accountable for it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And then to me, it may not. And then that's why I had to realize it may not mean the world. It may not be nothing to me, but it's something to them. And that's why I feel like with other people too, like they may not even be on your head like that, or you might feel slighted, but you know what I'm saying. But it's like it don't mean nothing to you. It mean nothing to them, and then it's like, hey, you okay? You helped me, thank you, but that's why I was, bringing up, dude, like he might not, he might feel like I did all of this, so I might have did, I put the work in. I ain't discounting bro work, but I know he, I had to agree with you. Yours, and my anxiety was through the roof, and I knew it, and I actually like dude, but if dude don't like me, I can't do nothing about it. But and then if he do, I'm not finna be, tip riding and being part of his fan club. If that's what he thought was finna happen, then that ain't how I get down. You know, because if I'm in the room, we over having a drink or talking or whatever, and then if you guys, if people that came back and said something that you done said multiple times, it's like, bro, we got to have a conversation about this. Like, you know, and it can't just be, oh, well, I don't want you deboing my group or whatever. It's like, bro, like, had a conversation. Hip hop, I need to run with y'all on the next one. Who is this? Hip hop hustling in the internet. Who is that? Shout out to you on YouTube. But yeah, like I mean, and like I said, I like bro. From day one, he was a cool dude. But my thing is, I can't. Like I say, my thing was, you never mix business with pleasure, and you can't control how somebody feels. I mean, I only ever talked to one person on my actual job, but even in this, like, I've like my lady friend now, she want me to put on TikTok and I'm like, nah, we gonna keep that separate. That's if she still can stand me, I don't know. I don't know.
But hey, I gotta get off real quick. I'm gonna be back in like 15 minutes if you still on.
Okay, cool. I'll probably be on for like an hour. I ain't gonna be on too long.
I'm gonna be right back then.
Alright.
Okay.
Cause your boy gotta get, what time is it? 8 o'clock? Oh, okay, I thought it was 10. Hold on, y'all. So hip hop hustling in the internet, if I'm gonna put my oh shoot, I voted for dude. I'm gonna put my that's my Call of Duty name right there, DJ Killzone Jones. I'll pull it up for you. If you want to add me on there, if you want to add me on PSN, let me see where I'm at. That's my PSN right there. You want to add me? Go ahead, add me up, player. Okay, L left. Let me get some water right quick, y'all. Let me get some water right quick. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Jieda'oGaming.com. Hold on right quick. Tell her to call you. Yeah, y'all. And yeah, y'all see it. I got the Modern Warfare 2 shirt. Got the Modern Warfare 2 poster. You know what I'm saying? Got that bad boy up there for you. You know, you see it. And yeah, man. Go do some free for all. I'm just on here chilling right now, man. I know I gotta do better. I know y'all seen the Call of Duty footage. I know I gotta do a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. The Modern Warfare 2 footage, I mean to say. Ooh, ouch. Put my headphones on, man. Dang, who was that shooting? Oh, they back there. Yeah, the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare is not like this, y'all. If you haven't played it, it is not this fast. It is not this fast pace. It's totally different from all the other Call of Duties, and I liked it. Okay, I don't see nobody. Oh! Shoot. You gotta make it out of here with it. Ah, who was that hit me in the leg? Who was that hit me in the leg? There you go. Oh, that wasn't him. Yeah, that was him. Oh, shoot. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this high speed, high pace. Like I'm gonna miss it for real, for real. Like I'm still getting used to Modern Warfare, and I'm wondering how they gonna do for the next build if they gonna bring the speed back, cause it was hella slow. Character movement was hella slow. Like I was wondering, but they made it more realistic. Like it's more like Battlefield in a way. And we got the videos up. The videos is up. If you want to see them, they up. Oh shoot! He saw me and he clipped me right there. Oh wow! We done tear it up. Dang! Hold on, man. I never rolled on this thing. Boy, it's like, oh shoot, he saw me. That piece of crap.
Enemy recon on flyby.
Oh, no he didn't. Oh, no he didn't. Then he got blowed up. Oh, shoot. It's him again. Nope. You can't double back, player. Oh! I played my own self. Oh, boy, I'm so up on these fools, boy. It's a shame how I be doing them on here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Nope, he tried. He tried to.
Hostile recon mission aloft. Double kill.
Got him. I got him.
Recon mission.
Oh, I thought that was game right there. Shoot. Thought that was game. I thought that was game. Oh, that's game right there, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reload that thing. Play final kill. Ooh, and he got me too. But the incendiaries burnt him up. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. Shout out to Daniel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put a like on Facebook. You feel me? And yeah, your boy finna get up out of here, man. It's Big Kills only. Phone, the money still long, and the team is forever ever strong. I'm out. Peace.